how to interpret and read cumulative frequency graphs. Okay, so here I've got a cumulative frequency graph because I already assume that you know how to plot them. Okay, here I've got the length in millimeters of maybe some plants in a lab after they've been growing for a period of time, and that's my cumulative frequency graph. So first of all, let's figure out how many plants did I have in the lab looking at the graph. You're right, the answer is 40. How do I know the answer is 40? Well, because the graph goes all the way up to 40. Okay, so there you go, I have 40 plants. Now, what would be the median value of the height of the plants? Well, we know we've got 40 plants, half of 40 is 20. So I will go from 20, straight line across, then down. And if I didn't have this stupid pencil in front of me, but I'll upload the photo for you, you can have a look, and I could estimate the median. I'm doing the best I can here. All right, so the median value will be whatever is there on the x-axis. How would I find the lower quartile? Well, we said total divided by 4, 40 divided by 4 is 10. My estimate for the lower quartile would be, you go to 10, because 40 divided by 4 is 10, there, and then I take my reading on the x-axis. You can do it yourselves, find an estimate for the lower quartile. Brilliant stuff, fantastic. Upper quartile is 3/4 of the total, so 3/4 of 40 is 30. I would go along, then down on a straight line. You're going to use your ruler, you're not going to do it like I'm doing it here, and I will take my reading for the upper quartile. And if I want to find the interquartile range, well, you know, you do upper quartile, take away lower quartile. Fantastic, good, this is it. I'm pretty certain by now all of you can do this, okay? There shouldn't be an issue at all. All right. Next, what are we going to do? It's about interpreting the graph. All right. So, what if I wanted to figure out how many plants had a height of less than 40.5 millimeters? A height of less than 40.5 millimeters. Well, I would take my pen, I will go across to 40.5, then I would take the ruler, so 40.5 is there, so I'll just take the pen, 40.5 all the way up and then to the left, and roughly I would make that 38. 38 plants had a height of 40.5 millimeters or less. Reverse the question. How many plants would have a height of 40.5 millimeters or more? Well, we just worked out that 38 had a height of 40.5 or less. So all the way to 40, the difference is 2. So 2 plants. So it would only be that gap there if I want to find the more than. Let's do another example. How many plants had a height of 20.5 millimeters or more? 20.5 or more. So I take my pen, I go across to 20.5, there you go, up to my curve, and then left. So if I'm looking for 20.5 or more, what I am looking is all the gap from 40 all the way there. Is all that section there. So from 6 to 40, that's 34. So 34 plants had a height of 20.5 millimeters or more. I mean, we could do, I don't know, we could do another question. We could say, what was the maximum height of the shortest 15 plants. So what was the maximum height, or what was the range of heights for the shortest 15 plants? Okay, so now I'm going on the y-axis first, because I want to find the first 15 plants. Is all of those are the first 15 plants, the shortest ones. So I go across to my curve, then I go down. So the highest height for the highest or the tallest plant out of those first 15 was 25.5. What was the shortest height of those 15 plants? It's not 0. Look at the curve carefully. It's 10.5. So the range of heights for the shortest 15 heights is from 10.5 to 25.5. And hopefully you're all going to tell me that the answer is 15. Okay? And this is how you interpret, this is how you read, this is how you extract information from cumulative frequency graphs. I hope this helps. I will upload the video with the chart so you can do it yourselves as well. And we're going to practice a bit more before we actually move on, because I think some of us are still a little bit shaky. Doing the best I can. Please tell me if this helps. Some feedback, any feedback will be greatly appreciated. I hope you're fine, keeping well. Thank you. Take care. See you soon. Bye.